Oh my god. What is this army? Why do we have Roach, Hydra, Baneling, Infestor? Why? Alright. We're back with Save My Disaster. This one's from J Victor, who says, first of all, hello, how are you? Second of all, keep in mind I'm a mere 3.5k MMR player. Started playing a few months ago, so don't come saying I should have just microed like Cyril on cocaine. Now for the rant. Even at this level, Terran is way too idiotic. Easy crutches for everything. You want info? Just scan whatever part of the map you want. You lost economy? No worries, just drop some mules. Don't like playing against air? Don't worry, your base unit, the Marine, is a jack of all trades. Slap some drugs in a metal plate and you're good to face almost anything. Opponent's army scary? That's fine as well. Just start a step back, and they call this micro skills. Shaking my head. They said it twice. People can do this even in Silver League of Legends. If even that is hard for you, worry not. Just siege some tanks for free splash damage with 0 neurons required. Hell, your economy can defend itself with planetary fortresses. I did massive damage to my opponent's economy plenty of times during this game, even at the start, by applying a 5 roach pressure. Even if it wasn't perfect execution. Being Ed and Eco as Zerg, I thought, surely I'll be able to build my army faster than some Terran and go for the kill, right? Turns out I could not. So please, Master Pig, show me the way of the swarm and save my disaster. Just a joke, love you, Terrans. Don't reel it back in. We know you meant it. This is just pretending to be nice down here. Get rid of... No. We believe every word. We know you feel it deep within your Zerg soul, J Victor. All right, now they said 17-10 for what I think was an even game, or 17-30 for a challenge. As I lose a fight, I didn't think it was possible. Okay, so we're in here up against a Masters 3 Terran player who's good. We're going to recover this. Let's watch this fight that we couldn't lose before we recover it. Oh my god. What is this army? Why do we have Roach, Hydra, Baneling, Infestor? Why? Oh, Jesus. This is the recovery point. Oh my god. Oh. How? What am I gonna do? Well, I have money in the bank. All right, let's go. That's not how you StarCraft. Oh, we got an Ultra Cavern. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ultras and Zerglings. Please tell me we have Ling Speed. Please tell me we have Ling Speed and good upgrades. Upgrades are at... We don't have any melee. Do we have Ling Speed? We don't have Ling Speed. All right, we're making Ling Speed and +1 melee. We have no creep spread. I mean, for players only been playing a few... I mean, we do. We have one dick across... This is just a giant dick. We have a dick. That's all we have. Okay, good to know. This guy... Zergs only have one thing on their mind, and it's disgusting. All right, we're going to spread creep. Please. Okay, why is that our second camera location? People have camera locations in the weirdest spots. Okay. Yeah, you've got Banshees. That's fine. We'll make a few Overseers and a few Hydras, because I'm sure we already have the Hydra upgrades, right? We do. That's actually good. That kind of surprised me, to be fair. Just run away. We don't need to fight. Just don't fight. Don't fight. That base, gonna go down. That's fine. That's fine. You go here. All right, guys, we need this Ling Speed. 20 seconds till we can fight. Try to change these rally points a little bit. Okay, he sees where I am. We need to go south because he might kill my bottom base. We need to get down here. Okay. This guy can go here. You guys, just a couple of you guys can go back there. Kill the Hydra. Kill the Hydra. The Banshee. All right, quick, go around. These guys, we're gonna split up our army, guys. I don't care about Banelings. Why don't I care about Banelings? They're stupid units. Banelings are for stupid people. I'm going to build Infestors. Oh! Kill. All right, that hatchery, just cancel it. We're good. Zerg's Ember at this MMR, guys. Until you get to like high GM, Zerg's Ember. All right, quick. You guys go across the map. That's your job. You guys chill. Okay, nice micro, dude. Okay, that's it. We have to go. If I don't get rid of this push, we just take too much damage from it. And it seems like he has a lot of army elsewhere. Okay. Okay, we got it. I'm a god at making comebacks in this matchup. We had Ultra Tech, we have money. It's fine. It's totally fine. You know what the difference is, guys? My opponent doesn't have 400 carriers and Size Storm that he can A-move at me while dropping storms. This is the difference. This is the difference. It's a big difference. You might not realize. Sorry, guys. We've just done a bunch of different submissions, which I don't even know will make it to YouTube because every one was just impossible. Maybe I'll put it up as like a compilation of the worst friggin' most unsavable games I've ever seen in my life. So what are we doing, guys? Creep spread. Creep spread is essential, and splitting your army up is essential. Notice we've always got a few Hydras and an Overseer with each army. I am also going to spend an Infestor down here and an Infestor to the top, just so I've already, and maybe one in the middle as well, just so I've always got some Infestors nearby to add splash damage. And look at my economy, 64 drones. We'll build a few more drones there, and we'll try to take this base. So that's just we're just gonna reset, get everything stabilized and set up. And then these guys are gonna try and kill this base down the bottom. He's clearing creep in the middle, so we're gonna go kill that. Do I have a Spire? No Spire. Oh. Build that. Ah, hello. All right, we just pull back because he sees this. If it's not a surprise, it's not a good move. That's a general rule you can apply. Oh, bring the Infestors in from behind, guys. He's out here in the middle. Get him. I'm F2A moving, guys. And we're going to unburrow. Oh, I didn't think those guys would go up that ramp. I didn't realize it was broken, I guess, the ramp. No! They came in from the wrong angle, and he had a flank from the north. Oh, no. What are you guys doing? Oh no, I just threw this game. All right, you guys are gonna counterattack. Oh no. What server are we on, by the way, guys? Why am I on Eastern US? All right. Can you guys remind me to fix the server location after this game, please? All right. Oh, he tried to punish me. I was looking. And I think I have just enough. I have just enough. Oh, great fights for me. Great fights for me. All right. I mean, we both took turns throwing armies away there. Proper gentlemen. Gentlemen don't just, brutally take a victory. That would be rude. All right. You guys are going to go down the bottom side, blow up that bottom base. Do I have the money for that? I don't even know if I do. These guys are gonna go there. These guys, if we can fully saturate this base and take the gas, we're good. He sees me coming though, so that's not good. Putting some burrowed Zergling scouts out because they're just amazing. Melee +2, +3 range. And we're just gonna queue up a lot of injects here. Make sure we just have these for days. And last 3 drones on that. Don't want to build too many more, because obviously... Let's make some Banes. And... Oh, Corruptors. I need Corruptors. I don't have Corruptors yet. First 4 Corruptors coming in, guys. All right, these guys are going to come in from there. A few Banelings down here would be amazing. Keep spreading creep. If we can get creep out, I have map control. That's when you're actually not in a bad spot in this matchup. If you don't have creep out, your army is poo-poo. It is poo-poo army. He sees me. He sees me. Oh, no. I'm still going to go for it. So I figured we were coming from 2 sides. It'd be good enough. The medevacs are stuck. I'm stuck, Step Zerg. Corruptors plus Fungal should kill them all. Oh, he just got a lot of my ultras there, guys. But we got a lot of his medevacs as well. Okay, this is where you take all the Lings and the Ultra, and you go for the counter attack up there. He's got a planetary there, so we're going to go on the top side. A few more Corruptors. You're still pushing into me. Oh, he's a true Terran player, guys. You can always tell a true Terran player because they attack you with zero fear. That's what Terran's all about, is YOLOing. He has 5 tanks stuck in his main. Oh no, I just drew his attention to that. Oh, Jesus. All right, we need Ultras. Ultras again. All right, we're going to try and come up from this side. I mean, I think we've still got a great trade there. Alright, as long as we get rid of the tanks, I think we're okay. And we're going to go once again in like that. We need Broodlords, desperately, as well as +3 melee and Adrenal Glands. We don't have Adrenal Glands. You're kidding me. Oh, why are we on Hydra Roach Baneling? What were you thinking? Thankfully, that's good. That's very good. This player has so much money. They must have already had like mass orbital or something, guys. The Fungals are very sexy. There we go. All right, very happy with that. All right. And we're just going to go hit that top base again and again and again, because that's my strong spot. These Corruptors are going to go for what I call a cheeky boy. They're going to go do the PP. Ultras will lead the charge this time. Let's go. He's not watching. Get up there. PPP. And a few units are there. Okay, you guys are doing good damage. Kill that. 3 factory. Oh, the PP worked. Quick. Okay. This is where I think I want to go for Broodlords and hit this bottom base. Yeah, I do. All right, so this is it, guys. Make Broodlords. We need to protect them. So we need to bring our queens to the front as like an anti-air force now, as well as just transfuse friendos. I will try to get some more Lingren buys in the top, because I think anytime we stop that is not a good idea. Okay, Broodlords from here. I don't think I have any spores. Probably want to build 1 or 2 though. Just to help those out. Yeah, kill the tanks. Yeah, I don't think there's many ghosts left. These tanks on the high ground are going to be in trouble. We got it! We got it! Easily recoverable. Despite you not having any of the upgrades for the actual good units that you had at your disposal. This game was made literally to troll me. Anyone who's been watching my casts for the last 6 months, what have I been saying consistently? Stop making banelings off roaches. Every time a pro does it, they die. Not every time, but a fair bit, and they just get stuck behind the roaches. This was a beautiful roach game, and then we decided to just dump our money into banelings. We had infestors. Infestors do it better. They do a better job. They do a better job. Guys, we really did. They said they did a lot of economic damage. Fire did a massive amount of economic damage. I didn't watch the game. You guys know I never watched the game with this show. But they did a massive amount of damage. Unfortunately, their third only just finished at 9 minutes. So Fire really needed to just try and, you know, actually transfer workers and be droning a bit harder behind this. Like these roaches, I mean, we're doing pretty good micro. I gotta say, for someone who's only been playing for a few months, this is really impressive. But yeah, we just need to like, at this point, A-move the roaches, stop looking at them, because the law of diminishing returns hits where you've got so much money floating. If you box these drones, build a fourth, a fifth, and then just drone your third up right now, you're in a good spot. But we're building, why are we still building roaches? So this is the classic Zerg does a big attack, but then just keeps rallying into it. If you guys want to become an infinitely better Zerg, get your attack, and as it's moving across, you're already making drones behind it and going up to something higher in the tech tree. This will make you a much better aggressive Zerg player, because look at this, we're still massing roaches. Where's our economy lead? It's disappearing. It goes from us being at like 45, 50 workers versus 20, maybe even 15 SCVs, and now we're just sitting there. So maybe we're saying, well, if I stay low economy, I can just win. And that's not necessarily wrong. I mean, that should work. As long as we commit to a big attack now, this makes sense. And how do we not win the game with this attack? How do we not just win the game right now? Did we just build around it? We just built around a drones. We're waiting for Hydra upgrades. And we're attacking around a corner. No. Oh my God, this looks like you're the AI in the tower defense that just goes, you know, when a tower defense where they like maze around the lane, or like a maze tower defense. What are we doing? If you're gonna do this attack, move down and then move in together, not around. This is like the most extreme corner I've ever seen an army attack move around. Oh no. And then we clicked our whole army on the tank. No. No! We were lucky the roaches came in from behind and got a tank kill. We just A-move, just A-move. Just A-move, stop microing. No! 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 Not like this! I was wondering how we didn't win with that game. I guess we've had the question answered, haven't we? We could easily have gone up to 66 drones, 5 base, Roach Hydra, and then finished the game with an attack and with similar number of units, similar timing probably. But this was just awful. Now, when you're microing like this and you want to click on the tank, don't use your whole army. Once you're engaged, so this is, I want to explain what you guys need to do in this scenario. You A-move your, first of all, look at your positioning and just A-move your whole army. Once you've done that, you go, oh, there's a tank there. Box, right-click forward, and then click on the tank. Don't send your whole army to go do it. But what do we see here? If you look at the selection, the whole army is just kind of like, no, you guys go after that tank. Then we start A-moving. Just A-move. Just A-move. The tanks are dead. Why are we pulling away from the Marines? Just fight. We would have traded okay if we just stood our ground and fought. Now, obviously, we were trying to run away there because we got scared. It happens, but it's a little rough. Now, to be fair, the problem is we're still not droning. We've just taken the 4th and the 5th hatchery. We're still not droning. We're only on 50 workers. So the economy advantage is kind of gone at this point. And then we clearly don't have a next step to our plan because we go in Festers, Banelings, and Hive all at once. If you want to go off Roach Hydra, or off Roaches, sorry, you don't go Hydras. If you're going Hydras, you stay on these upgrades and you go Lurker. Roach, Hydra, Lurker, Viper. That is one path. This is a set rule in StarCraft. The other path is after +1 range, you swap to melee and you swap into like Lingbane Ultra stuff. Those are two different things. And if you go the Banelings early, you don't need the Infestors early. Right? If you were going, oh, we're going to go add some Infestors with Roaches up into like Lurker, Viper. Okay, I can get behind it. 2 spellcasters, hard to use, but you can do it. Roach, Hydra, Infestor, Lurker. But Banelings and Lurkers kind of do the same job. And the problem is if we're still on mass Roach, the whole point of that style is you stop building Roaches. You go into mostly it's a Lingbane style with a few Roaches left over. But what are we doing? We're doing the NA comp. Now, the NA comp is named after StarCraft 2's greatest region for entertainment purposes, North America. Skill-wise, one of the worst. But entertainment-wise, the best. And it's because they do things that don't really make sense. Like this composition, which you'll see regularly all the way through to Grandmaster on the NA ladder, where you basically go units that benefit from separate upgrades to diversify your money into as many different branches as possible. And then you try to double up on units that do the same thing. So you'll be like, I need Infestors, but also Banelings. They achieve the exact same goal, but I want to spend twice the amount of money. And these units also want to be microed in opposite ways. The Roach Infestor Hydra is all about setting up a concave and engaging with a big spread of units in a like a bit of an angle and landing the fungal, and then when they're clumped up. Ling Bane is about catching them on the move and surrounding them, right? It's a very... So you want to... The reason you do this as an NA player is you want to use two things that don't work together. Now, you want to have a line of Roach Hydra, like I said, in a big arc, a big firing arc. Ling Bane is going to get stuck behind that, so it can't actually get on top of the enemy army and do its job. So you've got two armies together here. You've got a Roach Hydra Infestor army and a Ling Bane army that are just going to like run into each other and not work. And this is really, really common. I see Grandmaster players do this all the time. Once someone told me don't put all your eggs in the same basket, so I don't put my upgrades on the same unit. Coffee Victor's in the chat with some absolute gems. And this is why I say, guys, it's really good to get involved in the StarCraft community, ask advice, discuss strategy. It's also good to take every bit of advice you get with a grain of salt and use your own brain. This army's garbage. Now, we said unlosable fight. I would say unwinnable fight. Your army is garbage. If you catch him on the move in the middle of the map and your army is split up to come from two sides, very good army for sandwiching him. Attacking up ramps into choke points of siege tanks. Not good. Not good. Not good. There was a few good fungals, but not enough to actually kill anything. Oh, hats off to Dono for taking the spot there of the Terran opponent. GG, well played. I managed to save that one on the first try, but watching what we did with our early lead does give me a slight aneurysm. And remember, this is what I do to help you improve at StarCraft. Thanks for watching this episode of Save My Disaster. We'll see you in the next one. Quick reminder, submit your replays in the Discord before we go. And try to put games where I'm not playing a 7-base Protoss with 3/3 Carriers, Storm, Immortals, Disruptors, Colossus, and I'm on 5-base with 60 drones and Hydra Corruptor. Because if I get one more Zerg sending me what I call the Loco position, which is where you've basically wedged yourself in the corner and you've already drunk the poison, and you've said, hey, Pig, I'm Juliet, I just took the poison because I thought Romeo did. What's the play from here? I'm like, is there an antidote in the room? No. You're dead. I can't do that. If you're on Corruptor Hydra and they have 7 bases of Carrier Storm, it's not going to work. So please, I have nothing to teach you there. If they have an army that can attack move over me, there is nothing with my skill I can do to recover. This one was a pretty extreme example where honestly, if Dono pushed me a little harder and faster, I might have been screwed. Because if I got forced to rebuild Roach Hydra, it's going to be kind of awkward. Luckily, I bought enough time for Ling Speed and fought back in this game. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. This was a lot of fun. I really want to keep doing this show, so keep sending in your replays. And remember, the more colorful your description, the more chance it gets picked. Just like an Is It Imber or Do I Suck episode. Shout out to my boy Harston. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Goodbye and good night. Perfect submission, Coffee. Dude, you're playing so well. Only a few months of StarCraft. There's so many things you're doing so well. If you just have that rule baked into you of drone up, go to the next step, that will win you a lot of games. On the other hand, you would have crushed this game doing what you did, decisively committing to a follow-up Roach Hydra attack. You just needed to like either break the rocks there, or move into the open before you attacked. Any of those things win you this game. Yeah. If the games do go longer, just try to stick to one composition. You will crush. Like, you did a lot of things right. You built a lot of cool things in this game. Shout out to Dono for the game, by the way. Really appreciate that. No, thank you, dude. But yeah, because like the thing is, when I looked at your army, I was like, oh god. Like Roach Hydra Infestor, how do you make a play with that? You don't. You basically set up your army in 2 big halves and you wait for Terran to move on creep unsieged and you hope to catch him unsieged and a bit too clumped up. And then you can do really well. If you don't catch him like that, you're going to have a really hard time. I was under so much stress this game. Look at the money the Terran had, guys. He had like 5k minerals. Because I remember I was like, sick, I held. I'm in a good spot now. And then I was like, he has another army. Oh god, he has another army. Oh god, he has another army. So I just want to show you guys one last thing before we leave this game. Oh, maybe we should include this, guys. So from when I took over, just a heads up, guys. I just want to show something off here. From when I took over, I was down 11,000 resources. Let's check the end of the game. And at the end of the game, I was still down 9,000 resources. I wasn't that efficient. I took some pretty bad fights. I thought I was going to have a humble brag there. Nope. I thought I was going to be more efficient, but no. I took that really bad fight down here. And the triple factory tank really shocked me. The number of tanks coming across the map, pretty scary, man. That got pretty nasty. We managed to hold on. We managed to hold on and recover. GG, man. I thought I was going to be more efficient. I was like, now I'm 5,000 resources more efficient. That's a 6,000 resource swing. Turns out when I don't have creep spread everywhere and I'm not able to set up those infestor ambushes before they get good tank positions, I'm not that efficient. Especially when I don't have adrenal glands or melee upgrades. Turns out I'm not normally that position. God of efficiency. I'm a big boy. I feel very proud. That situation, not quite so much.